What's up everybody, my name is Dwight and welcome back to GeForce Garage. Today we are featuring a Borderlands 4 build of that oh-so lovable pest Claptrap built by Stefan Ulrich of RandomDesign.
Hi, it's Stefan from RandomDesign, and for the Borderlands 4 release, I decided to build one of the most famous characters from the game, Claptrap. He is easily recognizable, and when people see it, they immediately got a connection from the character to the Borderlands universe. For the integration of the PC components, I wanted to make as little changes to the outer appearance as possible. That's why my work started with a detailed 3D model of Claptrap to make all the adjustments necessary. Some of the components, like the fans for the water cooling, are placed in prominent places to hint that there's actually a PC inside. After this 3D work was done, I started 3D printing. Here I switched between different materials. I used filament for larger body parts to save some weight, and resin for all the smaller details. All the filament parts were printed in PLA and heavily processed afterwards. For post-processing, I sanded down all the pieces to get rid of the typical 3D printing layer lines. After gluing everything together, gaps were filled with body filler and sanded again. Finally, I applied a couple layers of spray filler, then wet sanded everything to prepare it for the next steps. The resin parts just needed a slight sanding. Due to the size of the Claptrap, I decided to apply an epoxy coating on the inside of the body for stabilization. Thin parts like the arms and antenna were stabilized with an aluminum rod. The paint job started with the typical yellow color of the main body and the white stripe. To add a weathering and chipping effect, I applied liquid latex to some spots before dabbing on the white color with a large brush. After the paint dried, removing the liquid latex revealed a naturally looking chipping paint effect. More dirt effects were added with acrylic paints. Here I focused more on the edges to match the original design from the game. Lastly, I applied a black and brown wash as a final weathering layer to give it a really dirty and weathered look. Then I assembled all the body parts. Arms and hands are holding in place with magnets for an easier handling and setup. For a better weight distribution, I placed the graphics card and power supply into the base. The base itself is made out of recycled wood, and to really tie it into the world of Borderlands, I applied a variety of different graffiti and artworks from the game. For the hardware, I used an MSI B650i Edge Wi-Fi paired with an AMD Ryzen 7 7800X3D and 32 GB of G.Skill memory. The storage is handled by a 2 TB NVMe from Crucial, and a 1000 watt power supply from Corsair is delivering all the power necessary. But the heart of the system is the GeForce RTX 5080 graphics card prominently placed into the base.
Okay, now let's go install Borderlands 4 and see how it runs. At 4K, graphic settings on badass, DLSS 4 set to performance, and MFG on, we sit around the 140 FPS mark during firefights, with some dips down to 125 and peaks up to 175. Honestly, not that bad for a little robot. Stefan, you did an incredible job. The best feature of this Claptrap is that he doesn't talk. If you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you for the next one.